Good evening, how are you? Wish you are fine. I want to speak about regenera activa, but before, let us speak about understanding androgenetic alopecia. Androgenetic alopecia is a genetically determined hair loss condition that sets in gradually. Hair exists in three forms: terminal, which is large and thick, uh, indeterminate, which is thinner and shorter, and vellus, which is short, wispy, and non-pigmented. Androgenetic alopecia involves the gradual conversion of terminal hair to indeterminate hair and then to vellus hair. Ultimately, the area is denuded altogether. Androgenetic alopecia affects both men and women, although the pattern may differ. It is a slow progression related to age, but can start at any time after puberty. 90% of men have symptoms of alopecia from the age of 21, and it becomes evident in half of the instance after 40. With women, there is a 40% chance it may occur after menopause, although 15% may develop it before the age of 40. Men experience a gradual recession of the frontal hairline. In the process, hair grows thin at the temples, reshaping the hairline. Women tend to lose hair diffusely over the crown, which produces a gradual thinning of the hair all over rather than an area of marked baldness. Although hairlines don't normally recede as with men, the frontal area may thin owing to miniaturization of the hair, a slow but steady process where hair follicles shrink, producing weaker strands that cannot reach their maximum growth potential. The hair parting line keeps widening and the scalp turns more visible. It is important to prevent the hair miniaturization process and arrest it at the outset in order to prevent the advance of alopecia. Micrograft hair restoration powered by Regenera Activa is a new hair restoration procedure that is minimally invasive with no downtime. It is much simpler and superior to the plug procedures that have been used in the past, both in appearance and healing time. The emergence of micrograft procedure has marked a turning point for dermatologists and surgeons, as well as millions of men and women, as the procedure can restore lost hair and provide a permanent, fuller, thicker head of hair with a natural-looking hairline. This technique can be used for patients across age groups and gender. Uh, there may be, when used for androgenic alopecia for grades 1 to 3 in men and grade 1 in women. How micrograft hair restoration powered by Regenera Activa works. Micrograft hair restoration powered by Regenera Activa is a minimally invasive stem cells treatment that aims to halt the process of androgenic alopecia of hair loss and revitalize the existing hair follicles into generating new hair using the healing power of an individual's own cells. Specifically speaking, these are called progenitor cells, which can be pushed to differentiate into their target cells. This characteristic makes it possible for them to turn into active follicular cells. These important cells enclosed within the micrograft provide a powerful site-regulated drugstore that serves as modulatory agents for hair renewal and the repair of damaged tissue through the increase of matrix production, increase of growth factors, increase of tissue angiogenesis, modulation of inflammation, activation of tissue remodeling through biological pathways. It is important to select a cell population rich in progenitor cells and best suited to form autologous micrografts ready for implantation. It is therefore crucial to identify donor tissue areas least susceptible to androgenetic alopecia, and the dermatologist and plastic surgeon carries out a punch biopsy taking 3 to 4 samples. Progenitor cells, stem cells, and growth factors that have regenerative abilities are isolated from the sampled tissue and introduced to the target cell areas of the scalp, initiating the repair process, blood vessels, formation in skin, and regeneration of hair follicle. What to expect with micrograft hair restoration? So, what to expect with micrograft hair restoration? The procedure is performed in two simple steps. First, under topical anesthesia or local anesthesia with a small amount of lidocaine, the sample extraction is done. Second, the solution is injected with a lidocaine spray used. I don't prefer to use lidocaine because it may affect the stem cells. But a lot of them, they may use it with a lidocaine spray used to the scalp before the injection to reduce the discomfort. To explain further, small grafts of 3 samples of hair scalp are removed from a small shaved area in the nape where the hair is full and don't prone to hair loss. The samples are subsequently processed in the regenera machine, which disaggregates and filters it. Finally, it is injected intradermally. The size of each wound is only 2.5 millimeter needling, no stitching. After the procedure, the wound is covered with gauze and a sterilized sticking plaster. Sometimes I prefer to put Fusidine every 1 hour. The wound takes a few days to heal without marks or scars, nearly 1 week. The entire procedure takes about 60 minutes. Some of them, they say 35 minutes, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. As the natural process of reactivation takes root and hair begins to grow, results become visible about 30 days after single session. However, overall effectiveness may vary from one individual to another as it depends on the regenerative capacity of the body and also on how far the condition had progressed to begin with. On average, the results last for 20 months, 12 months, and in many cases, even for 18 months. The procedure should not be repeated before a while from the date of the first treatment. However, the treatment can be combined with other therapies like PRP, medotherapy, and hair transplant for greater results. The right follow through can make all the difference to the ultimate results received from the treatment, while the procedure gets hair regeneration activated to begin with. It is important to support and promote the progressive growth of healthy hair in terms of coverage and strength. Of course, your dermatologist or plastic surgeon will chart out a course of action that includes PRP or medotherapy sessions as needed. Need to add here that for best results, we need to maintain hair health with service like PRP or medotherapy for optimum results. The treatment is safe, simple, and no complication will occur as long as the pre and post-treatment instructions are followed properly. Contraindications to the micrograft treatment include pregnancy or breastfeeding and pre-existing conditions like cancer, allergy to lidocaine, blood coagulation disorders, autoimmune disease. Pre-treatment care. Talk to your doctor about what medication to avoid. Mostly medications like heparin and anticoagulants are to be avoided 10 days before the treatment. The scalp should be cleaned properly on the day of treatment. No dietary constraints are required. Uh, Post-treatment care. Your scalp may remain sore and tender for 2 to 3 days. You may also experience swelling on the scalp as well as the forehead on the second or third day. This is quite normal and subsides within a week. Use cold compression to relieve pain and swelling symptoms. Avoid scraping the scalp for at least 4 hours after the treatment. Avoid direct high heat, blow dryers, sauna, steam room, very hot shower, hot yoga, strenuous exercises until the morning after the treatment. Avoid shampooing your scalp for 12 to 80 hours after the treatment. Thereafter, avoid rubbing the scalp vigorously while shampooing. Apply a topical antibiotic ointment or other soothing healing cream if your doctor has recommended one. So, that's all about regenera. Wish that you will see the whole video. There is a process about regenera. Wish you will see it. If you like the video, please make like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. لازم
ايش؟
آخر نقطة كانت لازم
البطارية ضعيفة يا دكتور.
مطلوب. لازم
ايش؟
آخر نقطة كانت لازم
البطارية ضعيفة يا دكتور.
ممكن